Hi guys! If you are looking to start yoga, this basic flow is worth a try. Let's begin the practice with a seated position, allowing the body to prepare for the stretches and poses. Take deep breaths, filling the lungs with oxygen, and breathe out with same duration, not favoring one after the other. So let's begin. From tabletop, ease yourself to a child's pose. This pose is a beginner's pose that stretches the thighs, hips, ankles, arms, and shoulders. Relax your body and mind while preparing yourself to do the stretches and flow afterward. Rise to tabletop with your shoulders tucked over your wrists and hips over your knees. Your weight should be equally distributed to your hands and knees. Relax your feet, engage your abdominal muscle, lengthen your spine, eyes on the floor. As you inhale, lift your sitting bones and chest toward the sky, allowing your belly to sink towards the floor. Lift your head to look straight forward. Exhale, round your spine, chin towards your chest for a cow pose. This gentle flow pose warms the body and brings flexibility to the spine. This sequence helps to develop postural awareness and balance throughout the body. It brings the spine into correct alignment and can help prevent back pain when practiced regularly. Raise your head, arch your back. Exhale around your spine and come to tabletop. From tabletop, extend your legs so your body is straight from head to your heel, keeping your belly engaged in this plank position. Now we'll do a modified flow from this pose. Bend your knees, bend your elbows, and control your body. Lower your chest, chin on the mat, and slide down as you come down in one line onto the floor. Lift your chest up into Cobra pose. Open the chest and roll the shoulders down to promote flexibility. Distribute the back bend evenly throughout the entire spine. Hold this pose and breathing easily. Come to downward dog. It's more important to keep length in the spine than straight legs. So if you find you're rounding in your back or you're hunching your shoulders, it's fine to keep the knees bent as much as you need to. Step your right foot forward in between your palms. Lengthen through the spine as you rise. Raise your hands. You can pull them backward, otherwise just straighten them up. Open up into warrior two as you breathe, bending the front knee over the ankle. Your right hand straight in front and your left straight behind you. Your left foot should be facing forward. Now for reverse warrior, bring your right hand onto your side. Inhale and lift your other hand back over your head. Your hands will then move down towards the floor. Shift your weight to your right leg. Brace yourself and rise up, straightening your right leg. Your left leg raised behind. Synchronize the straightening of the front leg and the lifting of the back leg. The arms, torso, and raised leg should be positioned relatively parallel to the floor. Don't tilt the pelvis. Bring your arms and leg down, bending to half forward fold. Lengthen your spine. Press your hands or fingertips to the ground. You can place your hands on your knees and straighten your back, but be careful not to press too much. You can bend your knees to plant your palms on the floor and transition to plank. Now come to tabletop. Bend your elbows. Intentionally arc your back. Lift your tailbone up. Lower your chest and touch your chin on the mat. Slide your body to lie face on the floor. With your palms on the floor, straighten your elbow to a cobra pose. Come up to downward dog. Stretching those arms, legs, calves. Downward facing dog strengthens the whole body. Upper body, arms, upper body, arms, shoulders, abdomen, and legs. Step your right foot forward for a warrior one. Open your hips, chest, and lungs, energizing the entire body. Lower your arms in line with your shoulder for a warrior two. Stretching your hips, groins, and shoulders. Now bring that left arm on your side and stretch the other arm above your head. Bend your body sideways toward your lower arm. Now shift your weight on your right leg and brace your body to come up with warrior three. This pose strengthens the back of the body while challenging your balance. Transition to forward fold, lengthening your spine. Press your hands or fingertips on the ground, bending your knees and plant your palms on the ground and move back to plank pose. Transition to downward dog. And step forward to a half forward fold. Straighten your back, fingertips on the mat. You can touch your knees, making sure you have a straight back. Now bend your knees, raise your arms. Imagine yourself sitting on a chair. Continue to hold this chair pose and straighten to stand up. Raise your gaze for an upward salute. Bring your palms to your heart and down to mountain pose. Raise those arms. Dive down to forward fold, making sure your back is straight. Transition to plank. From this pose, drop your knees, arc your back, lift the tailbone up. Bend your elbows, lower your chest to the ground, chin on the mat, and slide your body to a straight line facing forward. Straighten that elbow to a cobra pose, opening your chest and bending your spine. Now come up to downward facing dog, stretching those arms, lifting the tailbone up, stretching those calves. Step your feet forward to a half forward fold, fingertips on the mat or on your knees, making your back is straight. Exhale, bend your knees, raise your arms for a chair pose, imagining yourself sitting on a chair, trying to take the thighs as nearly as parallel to the mat as possible. Inhale, straighten your knees, lifting strongly to the arms. Lift your head to an upward salute. Bring those palms together to your heart and release to mountain pose. Once more, raise those arms. Dive to forward fold. Bend your knees and transition to plank. Drop those knees to a tabletop and cross your legs and sit back. Sit with your straight back and your legs extended in front, creating an L-sit position. Arms on your side, palms on the floor. Now bend those knees and roll your body down to reclining position. Heels as close to the sitting bones as possible. So hands on your side. Exhale, pressing your inner feet and arms actively into the floor. Push your tailbone upward towards the pelvis and lift the hips off the floor. Keep your thighs and inner feet parallel. If you can, clasp the hands below your pelvis and extend through the arms to help you stay on the top of your shoulders. Release with an exhalation, rolling the spine slowly onto the floor. Extend your legs, hands on your side for Savasana. Relax your one body part, one at a time. Release all the tensions. Activate your sense of physical and emotional well-being. This pose allows your body to process the practice you have just done. Congratulations for completing the Yoga Basic Flow.